back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So, shit is getting real. I've put the microphone in a different stand because I had to pack away the stand I normally use. The books are off the shelf. The bed is covered in the shit I'm going to take. It's getting real, and it's getting surreal. I was driving home yesterday and I was just thinking to myself, fuck, in like 3 weeks, I'm going to be living in Boston somehow. Somehow we are moving to the USA and that's just going to be life. Fucking hell. Couple of weeks in India. I think it's 3 weeks in India it's going to be. We leave on the 28th. We leave Sunday morning, which means we'll get to India Sunday night, Indian time. And then I think we're going to go to Boston around about my birthday. So maybe the day after my birthday, the 18th of October. And then that's it. Then it's find a place, get the kids in school, figure shit out, join the comedy scene, try and lose some weight, join jiu-jitsu, figure out what the fuck is going on, you know, life and all the stuff that comes along with it. I've pretty much done as much research as I can do on Boston without being there. I need to be there now. I need to see what the traffic conditions are like. Some people say it's an absolute nightmare, but I think it's an absolute nightmare getting downtown. I don't know if it's a nightmare going from town to town, like if you're going from like Newton to Watertown or something like that. Is the traffic bad there? It's hard to find specific answers to those questions. And it's hard for me to check because I chuck it in GPS now, but it's fucking like 6 a.m. in the morning. Because I've found a few jiu-jitsu places, a few boxing places, kickboxing, all that sort of shit that I want my son to do, and I'm not too sure if it's viable getting to some of these places from where we think we're going to live. And I don't even know if where I think we're going to live is going to be viable, but it's just get there now. Get there and figure it out. Plus I need to buy a car, and I don't know how dodgy secondhand cars are in the US. I've been looking at new cars. It's like fucking $8,000 for a new Toyota Camry. USD. US fucking D. So I wouldn't mind that, but I would prefer to spend less. Less is better. You just roll in and you get by for the first year. You drive a shit box. You pay a little bit less rent, you get settled in, and then once you've worked everything out, continue driving a shit box and living in a cheaper place. That's what you do. And I need to know if you can just negotiate rent, because the places I'm looking at, they're about $2,600 to about $3,500 a month. But the problem is there's quite a steep drop off from about 3,000 down. Actually, from about 3,500 to about 3,300, everything's pretty good. Steep drop off from about 3,300 to 2,600. So I want to be able to negotiate down. And I've been looking on Zillow, and Zillow seems to show that a lot of these places are reducing their rental prices. I've seen a place go from $4,000 a month to $3,200 a month. That never, ever, I've never seen it happen in Australia. I've never seen a reduction in rent, ever. Except for COVID, obviously, when there were no immigrants coming in. But there seems to be a little bit of fucking wiggle room here. And I just want to get one of these $3,500 ones a month and just offer them $28. I want to be like, hey, can you do us a favor? I'm Australian. I'm good for it. I'll give you 2,800 a month. Take it or leave it, mate. Take it or leave it. You're going to leave it? All right. 3,000 a month. Take it or leave it, mate. I'm not budging on this. All right, 3,300. Absolute last offer. Well, I really like the place, so 3,450. Can we do that, mate? Sold at $3,500 a month. Even that is fucking out of the budget. 3,500 is out of the budget, especially early on. But I want a 3-bedroom place, and a lot of these places seem to be like large houses that have been split in two. So the owner like lives on the first floor or something, and you take the whole bottom floor, which is a cool setup if the owner wasn't living there. But they look nice and they're big. You seem to get more of a bang for your buck than Sydney. You seem to get way more of a bang for your buck than Sydney. So there's that vibe, which I like. But it might have to be just like a 2-bedroom with a study for like 2,500 or 2,600. I'm just going to have to feel it out when I get there. But a car is essential. I need that. And I need a house to live in. 2 essential things. And maybe a jacket. Maybe a thick jacket. But it's definitely getting surreal. Time is moving quick now. It's 6 days till I leave. Fuck me. It's starting to get exciting. Anyway, I gotta go to fucking work tomorrow. Oh, I wish I could record how little I do tomorrow. I just want a camera on me tomorrow, a time lapse of me doing absolutely nothing for the next 2 days. Absolutely nothing tomorrow and the next day. I want a time lapse of me doing nothing and just a still shot of the English guy from work's face watching me do nothing. Just captured in stone. Anyway, fucking that'll do it for tonight, and I'll see ya the fuck later.